Today's episode is all about Matchbox. Matchbox is a primary brand of a toy manufacturing company which was established in 1953. A very first version of a Matchbox logo looked pretty much the same as an emblem introduced in the 2006, though it was executed in a different color palette. The redesign of a 2001 kept the composition of a bold logo type enclosed into a double frame, but changed the style and a color palette. 2006 till now. The Matchbox logo is strong and eye-catching, composed of a frame word mark. In recent years, Hot Wheels has been the collectible die-cast car. Lesney Matchbox cars started the trend, and they are coming back to take over again. Much like Hot Wheels, many of them are still affordable, especially if you enjoy restoration, but some, like in every collecting hobby, transcend the norm. So here are 14 most valuable Matchbox cars of all time. Number 14. A 1968 VW Bug. A lot of times, these little cars are valued because they have a very special color or other options. That was the case with the 1968 Volkswagen Bug. That the American version, the rare Volkswagen without the sunroof, was only sold across Europe. It had a right-hand drive interior and no windows. The orange, red, green and copper are the most valuable cars made and can be worth more than $1,500 each. Number 13. Ferrari 308 GTB. Back in the 80s, there was a hit TV series called Magnum PI, starring Tom Selleck. The star of the series drove a Ferrari and all kids wanted one. Of course, most children could not buy a Ferrari, and they certainly couldn't drive one, so they had to settle for a Matchbox version. Is now worth more than $1,000. The connection to television history is certainly an advantage for a price. Number 12. Superfast 8D Rover 3500 Police Car. The Superfast 8D Rover 3500 police vehicle from the 1970s specifically is quite unusual and doesn't appear all that frequently. It thus came as no surprise when one was sold for $750 after being uncovered in one of the largest Matchbox collections you have ever seen. An unknown bidder soon won the automobile after it drew buyers from all across the world. Number 11. Ford Canal Truck. The green Ford Canal Truck is the 11th most costly Matchbox vehicle. This little Matchbox truck is worth more than the some regular-sized automobiles, with an estimated value of roughly $4,100. The vehicle, which was made between 1969 and 1972, has 4 white plastic dogs and a detachable, transparent plastic cap. Number 10. ERF Drop-Side Lorry. Several months ago, if you had an extra $9,000, you might, as an unknown buyer, paid almost $9,000 for a collector's lime green ERF drop-side truck at a recent auction, one of the most sought-after Matchbox collectibles of all time. The lorry commands a high price for collectors. Number 9. Evelyn Barford Road Roller 1953. A longer roof road roller is the more valuable of the two editions, and the older. There is some great news. It's not hard to find one is played with a condition, but that makes a collectible for a legacy. Finding one with its box is a rarer to find in good condition. If you want this piece of Matchbox history and the car that started 1:64 scale die-cast cars as a whole in mint condition, expect to pay around $100. When Lesney began producing Matchbox cars, there had to be first. The Road Roller was created as a larger vehicle. Number 8. Ford Fairlane Police Car Grey Wheels 1961. The model was introduced in 1963 and ran for 2 years. Only one version of this car was officially released by Matchbox. The standard model of a Matchbox Ford Fairlane Police Car had a blue and a white body. The average price of a standard Matchbox Ford Fairlane Police Car is around $30 to $35. However, one with the grey wheels was sold for an astonishing $1,300 on eBay. Number 7. Mercury Commuter Station Wagon Yellow. It is another pre-production model on a list. The Matchbox Mercury Commuter Station Wagon was released in 1969 and the production continued till 1973. This model is commonly found in a light green body with a pale interior. Initially, the car came with auto steers, but later it was converted to superfast wheels. The rarest version of this model, which is worth thousands of dollars, has a yellow body. It is a pre-production design sample. Number 6. A Mercedes-Benz 230 SL Apple Green. Lesney released its Mercedes-Benz 230 SL model in 1966. The cars manufactured in the first 3 years had a white body and a red interior. In 1970, the company released a white color superfast edition of a car. The color of a model was later modified, and the cars issued in 1971 and 72 came in yellow color with a black interior. Number 5. A Mercury Cougar Cream. Lesney produced its Mercury Cougar model from 1968 to 1970. Two versions of this model was released with slight variations in a wheel. The color of a body for both versions was metallic light green and interior was red, but it is not clear how many of these pre-production models are in circulation. However, even the photographers find it difficult to track down the rare Matchbox car. This car was sold for $6,555. Number 4. BP Dodge Wrecker Reverse Color. Factory errors have always attracted the collectors due to its rarity. A simple printing mistake on a card or sticker can drive up the price of an item. However, for this one, the error was not that minor. Lesney Products released its BP Dodge Wrecker model in 1966. The standard color of a truck was yellow with a green bed, but some of them was released in a wrong color. In this version, the color got reversed. The body was green and the bed was yellow. Number 3. Opel Diplomat Seafoam Green. Matchbox introduced its 36C Opel Diplomat model in mid-1966 as part of a Matchbox 1:75 series. The regular one that was produced from 1966 to 1970 was painted metallic gold. The Seafoam Opel Diplomat is very rare to find and hasn't made an appearance for an auction for so long. The highest selling price of a car was $9,000. Number 2. Magirus Dude's Crane Light Brown. Most version of Magirus Dude's Crane was pretty easily available and don't cost more than $100. However, the pre-production model is extremely rare and can fetch thousands of dollars. In fact, in 2014, a collector purchased this model for a whopping $13,000. Another model is known to be sold for $10,000. Number 1. Major Scale Quarry Truck. This quarry truck model is considered the rarest Matchbox car that exists today. It is also the most expensive Matchbox car ever sold. It was designed as part of a Matchbox Major Scale collection. The length of this dump truck model is 11 inches. However, the company later dropped the idea and went for the smaller version. It is believed only 6 of these were made as a prototype, and only one of them still exists. In 2010, at the Matchbox Club's 25th annual convention, this only surviving example of this truck was sold at a record-setting price of $15,000. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe and smash the bell icon so you can stay up to date.